now I'm going to discuss your first chapter, that is kinds of sentences. Your first chapter is kinds of sentences. Now I'm going to write something on the board and you have to tell me what is it. What is it? Yes, very nice. These are letters. Everyone knows. Very good. Intelligent students, huh? Now, with these letters, I'm going to make something. Tell me what is it? You can make bat, tab with these letters, right? So, the word that came in my mind first, that is bat. And what is it? This is a word. Yes. Now, I'm going to write now tell me what is it? Yes, yes. What are you saying? No. I don't think you are saying sentence, right? This is not a sentence, but this is a group of words. Yes. Keep it in your mind that mere a group of words is not a sentence. I hope you got it. I am talking about now the sentence. What is sentence? A sentence is definitely a group of words for sure, but this is the first characteristic of a sentence. Second characteristic of a sentence, and that is a sentence always begins with capital letter, right? Next, the third characteristic of a sentence is it ends with full stop or exclamatory sign or question mark. Got it? Now the next characteristic of it, and that is there should be a combination of what? Subject and verb. Verb is must for a sentence. Now next. A sentence always having a complete meaning. Complete meaning or an idea, or we can say it has a complete sense. It gives us a complete sense. It gives us information, right? After having all the characteristics of a sentence, these are the characteristics of what? A sentence. Or we can say this is the definition of a sentence. So, what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words. It begins with capital letter. It ends with full stop, sign of exclamatory or question mark. It is a combination of subject and verb, and it has a complete meaning or idea or sense. Now, I'm going to give you a sentence and you have to tell me whether it is completing all the what? All the Characteristics. Yes. She brings the candies. Okay. Now tell me. I have written I have written a sentence. Now let's check whether it is completing all the characteristics, all the rules of the sentence or not. Yes. She brings the sentence. You know very well what is subject. Yes. Doer, or we can say it is a noun. Here in subject we can take a noun or name of a person or things. Next, verb. What is verb? This is an action. Okay. I'm just telling you this in brief because I know you already have done this in the last class. So now let's talk about this sentence. Yes, our first characteristic for a sentence is it should be a group of words. For sure, there are so many words. So it is completing the first characteristic. Next is it begins with the capital letter. Yes, for sure I have written first letter capital. That's right. Now ends with full stop, sign of exclamatory or exclamation and or question mark. So what do you think? It ends with full stop. So again it is right. Now it is a combination of subject or verb. Yes, here is a subject, pronoun, or here is a verb. So it is completing this condition also. Next, a complete meaning. A sentence is gives us a complete meaning. Do you think here we are getting any information? This sentence is giving us a meaning? Yes, of course. This sentence shows that there is a girl who always brings candies. Right. So this is all about the sentence that you have already done in the last class. Now let's talk about your chapter, that is the sentence kinds of sentences. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you all the types of sentences in detail. Let's talk. Here, according to your book, I'm going to tell you the 4 types of sentences. First is declarative. Second is imperative. Next is exclamatory. And last is interrogative. Okay, let's talk about all the types in detail. First was declarative. There is another name for declarative sentences, that is assertive. In declarative, as name shows itself or define itself, to declare. Right? Here we use such sentences that has a statement only, that gives us an information only. Okay? That gives us an information. Information only. Or we can say, here we take very simple sentences. Simple sentences. That ends with full stop. Got it? Let's take an example of it. She brings the candies. Okay, so here all the rules that makes a sentence are same. Okay, now here gives us information about the girl who brings chocolate. That the girl is bringing chocolate. We are getting the information. That's so simple, and it ends with full stop. Got it? Now, have you got it? What is declarative sentence or assertive sentence? For this, we can use both types of sentences, affirmative and negative. Okay? Negative sentences that are consisting not or no, and affirmative that are very simple sentence. This sentence is affirmative. If we want to make it negative, that is also declarative. It will not change the type of the sentence. Let's make the negative of it. That is, she brings the candies. If we will talk about the negative sentence of it, it is she does not bring the candies. So it is negative, but don't think it is any other type of sentence. This is again declarative or assertive. Got it? Now this is declarative sentence. Our second type of sentences, that is imperative sentences. In imperative sentences, we generally take orders, command or request, polite request. Okay, it ends with full stop. For example, come here. So now you will ask a question, ma'am, there is no subject, right? Yes, of course, that's very nice if you are thinking so. Here, subject is hidden. Subject is hidden. In this type of sentences, generally subject is hidden, but we have to assume it. Just think about it. Come here. To whom we are saying all these things? To come here. To whom we are saying? It is understood, no? That is in front of us. To whom we are saying? Come here, right? So, here the subject is you, but that is hidden. That is to be subject, that is to assume only. Okay? Let's take one more example. We can start these sentences with please or kindly. So, we can say kindly do it. So, we can take these types of words also, like kindly, please, and these are imperative. Let's talk about the third type of sentences, and that is exclamatory sentence. In these type of sentences, we express our strong feelings. Strong feelings. Okay? Strong feelings like hate, anger, happiness, sadness, etc. we are expressing our amazement, no? Like we are very surprised, we are very happy to see that place. So we are wondering what the place is. We are expressing our feelings. So this is imperative sentence and it ends with exclamatory sign. Okay, and generally such types of sentences starts with what or how. Generally, but not always. I am not saying always, but generally. Okay, got it? Now next is interrogative. Last but not the least, interrogative. Okay, interrogative, here we just ask questions. We have WH words to frame a question like what, why, where, etc. Even we can frame question with the help of helping verb also. For example, is, am, are, has, have, was, were, like this. Okay, let's take an example for it. Where are you going? Where are you going? It's simple. We are asking a question. So, it starts with WH word and ends with question mark. Don't forget to put question mark in these sentences. Okay. This was the last but not the least interrogative sentences. Now, I'm going to give you a trick so that you can memorize all the types every time. That will be in your hands. Recall, let's revise all the types of sentences. That is, first is declarative, right? Next is interrogative, or we can say interrogative. Next, exclamatory, and last is imperative. Okay, now I'm going to make it a hand. Don't laugh, please. It's mere an example. Okay, here we are talking about types of sentences, right? I'm going to give you a trick to learn all these types, that is DIEI. This is sentence. The types of sentences. The first finger, index finger, that indicates D, means declarative. That middle finger, that indicates interrogative, or you can take imperative too. There is no fast and quick rule. Next is exclamatory. This ring finger indicates exclamatory. Okay. Next is I again, that stands for imperative. Okay. So here D stands for declarative, I stands for interrogative, E stands for exclamatory, and I again, but not for same type, that is imperative sentence. Okay. So DIEI. Look at here. DIEI. Yes. I was saying now, these all types will be in your hands. The types of sentences DIEI. Yes. So simple, huh? Yeah. You can say. Here we declare something or simple sentence and it ends with full stop. In interrogative, we ask question and it ends with question mark. Exclamatory, we show ends with exclamatory sign. And imperative, we gives orders in it or commands, okay, and it ends with full stop again, okay. D-I-E-I, D-I-E-I, got it? Now we have read all the types, all the kinds of sentences. Declarative first. Yes, you have to tell me the trick. What was the trick? Yes, I have already told you. Tell me. Yes. D-I-E-I. Yes. First is declarative. D stands for declarative. I stands for interrogative. And E stands for exclamatory. Yes. Next, I stands for imperative. I hope you got it, all the kinds of sentences. Now it's your turn. Revise it properly and do your book work. Read the chapter that you have got from your teacher in the group. Okay? Thank you so much.